So we're trying another test here, and we are testing the compressor, and of course we're using our trusty machine here, or X tool. All right, and it's doing the actuation test right now. And that's to stop the compressor, so we know it's working. According to that test, we have about 220.98 psi. All right, so our pump is working. All right, so we have more in our options here. We're gonna go towards calibrate automatic. F1 to start. And what I like about this, guys, to kind of take the guessing game out of the picture. You can see what, each component based on the signal level is doing. Those are all the level sensors. Alright guys, and we're in the trouble code section. We have just about every fault stored that you can think of. Alright, we have about 18 of them. We're gonna just go ahead and clear these out and then start it over and see what we get. And the fault has not yet reappeared, so all right, we hear the pump kicking in or something going on, so we're gonna keep doing the programming on this and see if that solves our problem. All right, and right now we went to fill. We selected fill the central reservoir. All right, and we did the F1 to start that, so it's starting to fill it up with air. As you can hear, that's working. All right, I wasn't hearing a kick horn before, and when we went to do the valve body, that released the remaining air from out of the rear struts. So that's the reason for the back going all the way down. So let's see what happens, guys. Checking the values of the level sensors. That left front on the second line there seem to be quite off. We can also do the levels of the pressure in the tank, right, central reservoir, pressure left in the suspensions. right, which are all about the same. So there's something about the central tank. I think I might need to check, see if there's any leak between there. We can also do voltages and all that good stuff. So guys, we're on the driver's side left, and under that wheel well is where we have the central reservoir or air tank located. All right, this is what fills up and hold the air to continue to supply to the rest of the struts and systems around the vehicle. All right, like an intermediate distributor, so for the air. All right, so we're gonna just check for leaks. Hold on. We have loosened it up with the 10 mil. All right, and you can hear that there's some air escaping from that, so there's still about according to our computer, about 18 psi of air remaining in the system. So it is holding some air. All right, we just got to check the lines in between, see if there's any that's escaping from that angle. All right guys, so double back onto actually checking the original filter. You can't hear anything on that. That thing is totally clogged. All right, I have a slightly used one here. You can hear that. This one, no movement, so that's extremely clogged. Let's see if that's part of our issue. Okay guys, so I have my probe up, and what I noticed is that these two fuses here, these two 40 amps for the air compressor and the air pump, they are not working. Just these two slots. All right, just those two slots, guys. Everything else works except these two, which tells me that someone has been in here before, messed with a few things, and we're gonna have to pay a detective to unwind what's going on, see whether or not we need a new fuse box or what the deal is. But these two, all right, that should be controlling the air compressor and the air pump, are not working. So guys, we weren't getting power to these two here that control the air compressor and the air pump. All right, they're both 40 amps. What I did was borrow power from the 60 amp fuse location here and kind of hot wired them in. Do not try this at home. This is for experimental purposes only. All right, so let's see. And the air compressor immediately came on. We're gonna go and test for power. As you can see, I'm getting power. Getting power now, and we're getting power to both the 40 amp fuse that control the compressor. That was not coming on, guys. We're gonna go ahead and start her up and see what she does. All right, so the pump has come on very strong. My only issue with jumping it this way, I might need to find another power source such as this that turns off with the ignition, because we don't want that to be constantly running the pump. All right, so we're gonna run it. I was able to use a scanner to bypass, to do the actuation test on the pump earlier, and we know the pump is working, but it was never, you know, being activated or coming on. And of course, it might just be the placebo effect, but I thought I saw something earlier. But we'll keep you posted, guys. What I had to do was just jump a wire from this one to that one to that one, and of course we kind of picked up some of the those bad habits from diagnosing the resistor on this vehicle before, where someone had you know, done that bypass. So we'll continue to monitor, guys. We'll let you know what it does.